We see Yo Gotti lost his brother.
Yeah.
Was at a funeral and ended up his brother ended up losing his life. Savage, how do we stop that cycle?
If somebody kill your brother, like what can stop you from wanting to kill their brother?
You seeking revenge.
Like, what can stop you from wanting to do that? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, then I be like, damn, what give like people the right to say when you can kill? Cause it's people who damn, they got a license to kill. Who they can go kill somebody legally. What's the difference? Like, what makes their reason more valid than this young boy who just lost his brother? You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't feel like killing will ever stop. Probably the amount and the how it's happening and shit can slow down.
Right.
But I feel like as long as you got life, you got killing.
If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. I hope they allowed y'all to see the clipping that I put in the beginning, right? Because in that clipping, here it is, we have Shannon Sharp, Club Shay Shay, sat down and did an interview with the brother 21 Savage. And he asked 21 Savage a couple questions. He asked him about the murder of Big Jook, Yo Gotti's brother. And he asked him, like, how do we stop the black on black crime? And I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm talking about this young brother, 21 Savage, he is wise, right? And like the response to these questions was profound to me. So if y'all ain't seen that interview, I encourage y'all to go over to Club Shay Shay and, you know what I'm saying, go over there and check him out, right? But he asked him about the killing of not Young Dolph, excuse me, rest in peace to that brother. But the killing of Big Jook. And, you know, in other words, should Yo Gotti go get some get back? And the brother 21 Savage said basically that there is no justification. There is no for killing, period. There is no excuses to go and kill somebody, period. Right? But then in the same breath, he switched it over and he said, but hold on. Even though there's no justification for killing a human being, we got people running around here with license to kill. And not only that, though. We have not just people running around here with a license to kill, but we have people who make up excuses to kill, and those excuses are granted. For an example, like he said, how could you tell a young boy who just, his brother got killed, how could you tell him not to go kill somebody? The young boy feels in his mind that, hey, somebody killed my brother, I can go kill. That's the justification. That's my excuse. That gives me the okay to go kill. Now here it is where I gotta say that I agree. I know y'all say hood educated. Come on, brother. You be on here preaching all this good stuff, man. You don't like the gang banging and stuff. And listen, y'all, I don't. But y'all gotta understand something about me. I am the higher self and the lower self, strangely mixed. And what I mean by that is that I am good and evil, just like you. And so people can pull out the good in me because that's what I want to give out. But at the same time, people can pull out that evil in me too by doing certain things. If somebody do something to my children, God forbid, but if somebody did something to my children, to me, I can put this on them. Granted, I don't need nobody to tell me, yeah, now you can go. There's no excuses. Nobody can stop me from doing that. And not only that, there's certain things that I feel that grants a killing. Rape grants a killing. Touching on children grants a killing. Killing innocent people grants a killing. I'm talking about them guys that just run up and just slaughter all type of people for no reason at all. Yeah, y'all need to be killed. And there's other things, right? There's other things too that some of y'all that I might look at and say, man, you a kill for that. That's your excuse. That's justifiable for you, right? So here it is. I know the streets of Memphis and everybody's talking about Big Jook and Yo Gotti and how he's gonna respond. Who are we to tell that man, hey, look, check this out, brother. Your brother was killed and you gotta just sit there and you gotta swallow that. You feel what I'm saying? Even though I don't agree with black on black crime. That's the crazy part, right? Even though, and some of y'all don't agree on black crime. Y'all want the killing to stop too. However, if somebody killed your brother, God forbid, if somebody killed somebody that you love, what you gonna do? Don't you want your get back? See, now, one thing we got to understand is this right here, y'all. I'm talking about for those of us who grew up in the ghettos across America. And when I say ghettos across America, I'm not talking about just black people. Because white people, Asian people, Latino people, Native American people, we all grew up in the ghetto somewhere, right? I'm talking about all of us. And then growing up in these ghettos, we got programmed, right? There was things installed in us as kids that programmed our mental. And one of those things was if somebody hit you, you hit them back. I don't care who you is. If somebody hit you, you hit them back. Not only that, it goes farther. If they bigger than you, you grab something and you hit them in the head with it. Not in the leg, not in the arm, not in the back of the chest. You hit them in the head with it. You see what I'm saying? A lot of us is programmed this way. And that program is still running. It's still running. Somebody hit me, I hit back. They shoot one of ours, we shoot one of theirs. They kill one of ours, we kill one of theirs. These are street rules. These is ghetto rules. You're not finna find too many people in the ghettos across America allowing you to hit them and they turn the other cheek. That's just how it go. Now, even though I don't agree with black on black crime, but like I say, for certain stuff, hey, look, it is what it is, right? Even our government agrees with that. I'm talking about, and is it right? No, because who has the right to kill somebody? But even our government even have those type of rules. You commit murder, that means we can kill you. You see what I'm saying? So here's my thing right here in this whole ordeal. Because like I said before, the young brother 21 Savage, he responded in such a profound way that just had me looking at this young man in a whole nother light. Because he said that the killing would never stop. As long as there's life, there's going to be killing. He said it might slow down. It might. And in the way that I believe that in the communities, in the ghettos all across America, here's what we got to do. We got to reprogram the old programs that's in our mind. Yeah. That old program of somebody hits you, you hit them back. You got to delete that. Take that joint out and throw it away, and you got to install a new program. And that new program is being a law-abiding citizen. What do you mean, hood educated? How are we going to install the new program to be a law-abiding citizen? Let me explain to you. All of us that grow up in the ghettos across America, we are not gangsters. We are not gangbangers. We don't get involved in the drugs. We don't get involved in none of that. But the street code governs the ghetto. Yeah. The street code. Hey, ain't no snitching, mind your business, you ain't seen nothing. All that governs the ghetto. And you have a lot of people who are not even involved in that life following those rules when you don't have to. Stop following those rules. Follow the rules of a law-abiding citizen. And what I mean by that is that, look, if you want the black on black crimes or, whatever ghetto you in, Asian on Asian, Latino on Latino, white on white, Native American on Native American, if y'all want these crimes to stop happening in y'all environment, y'all got to start being law-abiding citizens. And what I mean by that is that y'all got to stop the crime by telling. Oh, come on, hood educated, man. You a police, you the feds, man. You come on, man. I thought you was bigger and better than that, brother. But you trying to get everybody to tell? Yeah. But hear me out. Let me explain to you why. Y'all want crime to stop, right? But y'all don't want to do what it takes to make the crime to stop. You see what I'm saying? Now, here it is. Let me give y'all an example real quick. Can you imagine if there was a part of town, in your town, let's call it the north side. The north side of your town was full of snitches. Everybody know if you go over north and you commit a crime, you going to jail. If you go over north and try to set up shop and sell dope, you going to jail. If you try to pimp over north, if you try to do anything illegal over in North Minneapolis or the north side of your town, you will go to jail. Why? Because everybody over north is going to be on the phone as soon as they see you commit a crime. They call in the police and they come in to testify. How many drug dealers do y'all think will go over north and try to set up shop? How many gangbangers do y'all think will go over north and try to set up shop? How many killings, robbings, raping, molestations would happen over north if they understood the environment and that people are going to send you to jail? How many people y'all think will go over there to commit their crimes? None. None. Criminals are not going to places where they know they can go to jail at. They not doing that. They not doing that. So in your environment, where you come from, if you want to preserve the life in your community, you got to stop acting like you a gangster. You're not a gangster. You're not in the streets. You can't allow the street rules to govern how you interact in society. You got to reprogram. You got to take that and throw away with it and download that law-abiding citizen program. Yeah, you got to. That's the only way. And that's hard. I'm not saying that that's easy. That's hard right there. Because a lot of us been living this life. We've been programmed to live this life for so long that it becomes natural. It becomes a habit. But understand something, y'all. Some habits are bad for us and not good for us. So if you want to change your neighborhood, y'all, your whole neighborhood, all y'all that's not a part of that life, y'all need to sit down and say, hey, look, we fed up with this. We tired of it. Go have them town hall meetings and stuff like that and say, hey, look, check this out. Hey, if your son out there doing wrong, we calling the police on him. So you better get him. If your kids out there gang banging and stuff, we calling the police on them. So you better get them in line or we going to put them away. Then and only then, I believe that people will understand that we can't go over here. We can't go over north and commit crimes. And then the people over north will start to spread to the south side. The south side will say, the north side ain't got that much crime. What they doing over there? They telling. They ain't letting them boys run the neighborhood. They ain't letting them boys run the hood like that. They telling. Then the south side will say, well, we need to follow they. Then the east side will say, come on. Now, I know my gangsters and all that that's on here, y'all gonna be mad as hell calling me the police, the feds and all that. Good. Get the fuck on. Just get on. Because here it is. This is just my belief, and this is just my portion of understanding. This is way more, I'm talking about this is bigger than just you and what you want to do. It's way bigger than that. I'm talking about saving communities, saving the kids, the future. That's what I'm talking about. So here it is. We got Yo Gotti. What is he going to do? Is he going to change that program? Is he going to get rid of that old program and install that law-abiding citizen program in there and say, look, I'm going to let the police do what they supposed to do, and I'm going to keep living and keep taking care of my family and keep taking care of my children and then take care of, Big Jook's family? What is he going to do? Or is he going to go by that old program? You hit me, I hit you back. You shoot one of mine, I shoot one of yours. You kill one of ours, we kill one of yours. I would like to hope and believe in my mind that this brother right here is a little bit more intelligent than he was when he was in them streets. I would like to hope that he is a law-abiding citizen and that he would just let the authorities do what they want to do. But however, being that he has that old program, and like I told y'all, even though I'm telling y'all all this, I am a conflict. I'm not perfect. Like I told y'all, even in I still got that, I'm a work in progress. I still got that old program in here. It's certain things that I don't think I'll let go, but I'm a work in progress. I'm getting my way there, y'all. I'm not there yet. God willing, though, before my life is over with, I'll be there where I can forgive somebody for doing something that I can't forgive or that I used to couldn't forgive. You see what I'm saying? So I'm a work in progress. And a lot of y'all is a work in progress. But at the same time, we gotta change. Listen, y'all. If we want this thing to go how we want it to go, if we want our communities to be how they used to be back in the olden times, we gotta change. We can't keep doing the same thing that's causing us all this pain, misery, and death. And that's living like gangsters. Look, you go to work. You work a job. You come home, you take care of your kids. You got a wife. You ain't no gangster. You don't have to go by those rules. We got to change that program up here. We got to. And then once we change, then it won't be so hard for us to allow the authorities to do what they supposed to do instead of taking the law into our own hands. Draw off this right here. Let me give you all an example. The suburbs, where all the rich folks is at. What they do when a crime happened in their community? 911. That's the only involvement they getting in. If they got to come testify or whatever, okay, cool. But they ain't coming out there, boom, 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 boom. Oh, y'all shot, y'all did this. 911. If you go in the suburbs, you commit any type of crime. Try to sell drugs, try to gang bang, try to shoot, kill, stab, fight. What they doing? 911. Why y'all think people don't go out to the suburbs and commit no crimes? Yeah. Why y'all think that? They all in the ghettos across America. Why? Because the people in the ghettos that are not even involved in that type of lifestyle are living according to street rules. They allowing street rules to govern everything around them. Go to the suburbs with that and see what happens. Nah, 911. Get them up out of here. If you even walk around them neighborhoods looking silly, it's a strange person walking around. I don't know who he is. I don't think he's from around here. You see, you're not going to catch gangs and drug dealers and all that old type of stuff in the suburbs trying to set up shop and pimping and hoeing and, getting drunk and getting high all in the public. You're not going to catch that. Not in the suburbs, because they understand what will happen. You automatically going to jail. So maybe we need to learn from the suburbs. Yeah. all the peoples in the ghettos all across America. Maybe we need to take note of that and learn from the suburbs and say, hey, if I want to clean up my neighborhood, this is what I got to do. Because if you try to clean up the neighborhood, you coming out there, you're going to have to kill some. All the programs that's out there that's like trying to sweep the neighborhood together and they going to have to end up killing some. Because them boys is not finna stop you from, they ain't going to let you stop them from making their money. So you're going to have to kill some. And then now you in jail, you going through it. No, we got people for it already. The police. You a taxpayer, you paying their taxes. You paying them. They get paychecks out your money that you give them. Yeah, so let them people do their job. Now, allow me to say this before I depart. I don't think that Yo Gotti is going to do anything. I would hope not. But at the same time, I believe that Yo Gotti still got that old program. And that old program is not easy to get rid of. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's some of y'all watching this right now and saying, Hood, I can't do that, bro. Like, I feel what you saying, Hood. You making sense to me and everything, but I can't turn the other cheek if somebody killed my brother. I can't turn the other cheek if somebody harmed one of my children. And I understand you because I can't neither. That program is embedded deep. However, I know what it is that I got to do, and I'm working towards it. And so I want to encourage all the brothers and sisters on here. And when I say brothers and sisters, I'm talking about of all nationalities and races. If you got that old program, try to change it slowly but surely. Start making positive habits of change. And before you know it, it won't be nothing to you. It'll be a thing of the past. And I guarantee you, I believe that if we can do that, our communities and our lives will be more fruitful. This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.